you're always one of the most positive people that I've always talked to. And like, even when you've gone through your rough patches, even when you've faced your struggles, you've never complained to me. I mean, like you've called up with like certain challenges and you ask like, I don't mean to complain. And it always
Yeah,
starts off, I
yeah,
don't mean to
yeah,
complain. And then there's people that say like, I don't mean to complain. And they follow it with like just like a litany of complaints. And I don't
yeah,
know. So it's always the intent behind it. Like if you're complaining because you're trying to figure something out, that's one thing because you're trying to help yourself. But if you're just complaining because you're looking for attention or you're looking for, I'm stuck in this place and like, I'm not trying to do anything different, but I just want to let everyone know how upset I am.
yeah.
But you've never come off that way. Like you've always been just very appreciative. You've been always very grateful for everything that you
Of
have.
course, yeah.
And then, you call a spade a spade. Like, when you've seen certain challenges, you're like, okay, here's my thing. Here's what I'm facing. How do I get over this thing?
Correct.
So I think a lot of that goes back to how you came to this country. And so you were talking about to me and Yoel earlier.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your background there.
It's I have a very unique upbringing.
Mhm.
I have, I was born in Morocco. I was raised basically in a European, French
Yeah.
style. So we went to France, we went back, and I had the opportunity to either be a French forever or basically be an American.
Yeah.
And I have chosen the path that it's harder, which is basically give up the French citizenship to come to the United States.
And your father did not support this.
Well, yeah, he didn't. He was thinking I'm drunk when I told him that. I would never forget his face. He was like, "No, that's not true." I'm like, "No, it is. I'm leaving."
Okay.
I'm
So
leaving.
he thought it would be a tough task for you to make it big here?
He was just scared, and he was not really believing what I believe in America.
Okay.
Like, he was just scared that I'm gonna be in the rough path and I'm not gonna make it.
Mhm.
And like, your dream, even if you are my father, your dream can be smaller than mine. No disrespect to anybody, but
Right.
my father never thought about being a billionaire.
Right.
My father, when I was 7 years old, he was like, we would never own a Cadillac.
Right. Isn't that interesting though? I mean, like the
I
U.S.
did.
The U.S. is the U.S. This country is the country. I mean, like the world is whatever it is. The
Yeah.
weather is whatever it is, and
Correct.
there could be two people that look at it very polar opposite types of way, and it's all a matter of perspective, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's just perspective. So when I came here in 2011, I just came to the state,
Mhm.
right? So I came to the state. I had to work my way up. I had to learn the language from technically zero. I still don't speak fluent English,
Well, I think
but
I don't think you give yourself enough credit.
but I'm learning every single day. And I do believe what you said earlier, that you don't complain, because I have seen people complaining.
Mhm.
And people tend to avoid those kind of people because they are not really bringing any positive thing in your life. Like, if I'm going to complain to you, that's just going to bring your energy down. They're going to just put it down. I don't want that. I want you just to give me an answer. If you know, fantastic. I will do what you told me to do. If you don't know, I'm pretty sure you're going to find out for me. And then that's another 5 minutes that I saved in the future for somebody else.
Right.
That's just the way how I looked at it.